Greetings and blessings, everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Plant-Based Holistic Living. My name is Marcia, and today I will bring to you another recipe. Okay, this one is pretty simple. It is pickling. I got myself a bit of a pickle today. So we are pickling today. A lot of pickling recipes out there calls for one, vinegar, bit too harsh, bit acidic. So we're trying to see if we can stay away from that. And two, it also requires for you to boil your brine. You don't have to do any of those two things. So that's what I'm bringing forth to you today to say, I am going to use my favorite item in my pantry to substitute for the vinegar, and I will not be boiling my solution for my pickle. So today we are making pickled mushrooms. When I just started on my raw journey, I did it for like 40 days first. Then I did another 40 days before I actually now I'm a year in. So when I was doing it, it was trying to identify things that I can actually eat and enjoy, and what do I miss? So I do miss mushrooms. Can't believe I'm actually saying that, because I did not like mushroom before I went down this plant-based journey. But I missed the mushrooms, and I just decided to put it into a pickle solution and see if I could actually enjoy it, and I did. What is pickling? Pickling is basically a fruit or a veg or a fruit in some sort of solution, some sort of brine. Usually it has salt, it has some something acidic. You know, most people will use vinegar, and then it has some sort of sweetener to kind of balance it out. And then, of course, you're talking to Marcia here, we're going to add some spices and some herbs to this solution as well to make it more flavorful. Okay, so what do you need? So we need mushrooms. I'm using two types of mushrooms. I'm using the baby bella mushrooms, but I'm also using the trumpet mushroom as well. And I do that so I can get different textures. And I'm kind of big on textures, so that's the reason why I'm using two different types of mushrooms to accomplish that. Then we need some spices, we need some, some herbs, and then my secret sauce is lemon juice. If you've watched my previous messages, you will learn that Marcia loves lemon juice. Or if you watch any of my episodes, you will see that lemon or lime juice is pretty much the base for everything that I prepare raw. Lemon juice to me, it's like that's the heat source for all of my vegetables and so on. That's what's gonna break it down and make it palatable for me to eat raw. So I love me my lemon juice. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna put everything together, and we need a sterilized jar. This is not fermentation, so it's not staying outside to be fermented. I'll do that in another episode. But this one is pickling, and it's gonna go in the refrigerator as soon as you're done. That's what I'm doing. Mushrooms all prepped, ready to go. Just going to slice up some onions to add to this pickle as well. That is going to season the water, but also you'll have pickled onions. So when you're grabbing for your snack, you can also grab for some pickled onions as well. All in one go. A couple of garlic. And to that, I'm adding some pepper. This one is already cut in half. Put it up in the hole in there. Then I want a little piece of ginger in there as well. So ginger is going to give it a nice other kind of level of spice. And then to that, I'm adding just about a tablespoon of this coriander. So I have parsley in the backyard, and when the parsley flowers and then becomes seeds, that's coriander. So that's kind of where I got this from my backyard. So I'm just using just about a teaspoon. I have pink peppercorns, and I like pink peppercorns. It's gonna give me nice color. And then I have some allspice, which is like what we call in Jamaica pimento seeds. About 2 teaspoons of salt, a tablespoon of mustard seeds. That's gonna give it a real kick. And then to my solution, I'm going to add a couple of bay leaves. And my dill, whole thing in there. And then here comes the star of the show. 1 cup of lemon juice. If I get some seeds in there, I don't care. Then I'm gonna add a 1/2 cup of water. And then I'm adding just about a 1/4 cup of sweetener. My sweetener of choice today, all I had on hand, was some raw organic agave. Now, mix this together. Mix all that together. Get yourself a little bit of a taste to see if you're getting the balance of the tanginess or the sourness with the sweetness. That's what you're looking for. Nice balance. And I think I got it. Ooh, that's delicious. Okay, so my balance worked out perfectly fine. That's my taste buds. So all you have to do is just do something, taste it. And if you need to add something else, go ahead and add it. So I'm gonna put in a couple of my my onions. Then I'm gonna put in some of my trumpet mushrooms, and then top it off with all of the other mushrooms. And pack it in, right? Because what's gonna happen, so it's gonna produce more water anyway, more liquid once it settles down. So go ahead and pack it in. Pack it in as much as you like. And you just do a shaky, 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 shaky to make sure everything is incorporated properly. Pickled mushroom is done. So again, leave it in the refrigerator for a couple of days if that's what you require. But I know that I can consume this within a few hours of being in this solution. I can consume it. But if you're uncomfortable, you know, I understand, it's a bit squirmish. Totally get it. I used to be there too. About mushrooms, I used to be there. Yep. So then all you have to do is just to leave it in the refrigerator for at least 24 hours and then take a sample of it, see what the texture is like. Is it good for you? If not, leave for another 24 hours. And I promise you, you will enjoy it. All the flavor, all the spices will make this a very delicious snack. Something to add on top of your salad or just to eat as a snack on its own. Also, you can keep this in the refrigerator for up to, I would say, 2 weeks. I've had mine in the refrigerator for about 2 weeks and it's all good. And the beauty of this is that you could actually use the liquid a second time and add more vegetables or add another batch of mushrooms. So go ahead and give this pickled mushrooms a go. Okay?